Hey, welcome in, everybody. Time for the United Bank Playbook. Tony Caridi along with Mountaineer head coach Bob Huggins in advance of West Virginia's date against the Florida Gators as part of the SEC Big 12 Challenge Saturday at 2 o'clock. Hugs, we're seeing Florida a good bit here. And obviously you don't have any say in who you play in this challenge, but not all that long ago we ran into these guys at Madison Square Garden. It's a good game. It's a good matchup. Walk me through, if I were to say to you, how does Mike White coach his team? What are we expecting here?
I think they're a transition team. I think they love to play transition. He plays multiple defenses. I think one of those guys that will change things after a timeout. Maybe go into the timeout having played man-to-man, come out of the timeout playing 1-3-1, playing 2-2-1. He tries to camouflage some things. I mean, he'll show 2-3 and then play man, show 1-3-1 and then play man. But I think the biggest thing is their transition game's terrific. I mean, he does a great job of coaching transition. The transfer from Cleveland State, Appleby, has got unbelievable speed with the ball. And they really run. They get out and really run. They score a lot in transition. They're a very good offensive rebounding team, and as they showed against Florida, they defensively, no matter how they play it pretty well.
When you play a team like this that does want to get it up and quickly, now the easy thing to say is, well, you got to get back on defense. But how do you get back on defense the right way? How do you instruct your team? What's the key? Stopping the initial surge once that ball's inbounded?
Well, I think for years what we've done is we've run our point guard back, and he basically was in the paint, had the rim. It's a little harder now since they put that circle in there, the charge circle. But the two guard in charge of getting the ball stopped, which I think is easier said than done with them because they are so fast and they are so skilled with the ball. So we've got to get back and gang guard them. It used to be you used to see a big and then another big running beside him, and they're having a conversation as they jog down the floor. That doesn't happen anymore. Guys really do get out and run and attack the rim. We've just got to get back and find our man. I think communication is going to be extremely important because obviously you want to guard the right guy. You don't want Jordan McCabe guarding a 6'11" guy. You kind of have Jordan guarding somebody a little more his size and Derek guarding somebody a little more his size.
And they do it with balance. I see you take a look, they've got 5 guys averaging in double figures, so it's not one of those deals where, hey, stop this guy. It could be anyone.
Yeah, they are. They're very balanced. And it's just not 5 guys. They got guys coming off the bench. And Tony, they're ultra athletic. I mean, they are athletic. This is the most athletic team I think that will play all year, and maybe that we've played in quite a few years. They've got guys who were state champion high jumpers, broad jumpers. They've got a 6'6", 6'7" guy who won 100 in Washington, D.C. I mean, and as everybody knows, they got some athletes in D.C. And for a 6'7" guy to run the 100, run the 200, I mean, they've got athletes, man. They play with their teeth on the rim.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a good challenge. Tip-off is set for 2 o'clock. Our pregame coverage on MSN Radio will begin at 1, and we invite you to join us. That'll do it for now, and this has been Bob Huggins' favorite media interview of the week because it is the
United Bank Playbook.